Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Apologise for being exactly 15 minutes late. I had that security breach this morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to on Martyn my channel. Lucas Investor. Apologise with the accounts and so on and so forth. So I reinstalled Google, and it took time to get through it. I had to sign into about hundreds and hundreds of pages and screens and services to get everything reapplied. So I apologize for the delay. Hopefully we're back and running now. Everything's fine. Let me check around the studio. We seem to be streaming everywhere as it should be. So hopefully reinstalling Google should help. Anyway, we shall see. So I apologize for that. Right, let's get straight into it. Great day today, up 2%. Let's see where we are. Absolutely fantastic day today. Let me just check a few things are running. Let's first of all go into LinkedIn. Welcome everybody there. Yep, that's working. Let's see where we are. Absolutely fantastic day today. Have to mute. Some of these tabs now will be different. So hi all in LinkedIn. There we go. We might have to apply a few updates. That works all right. There's Kick. Hi all, so everybody in Kick, welcome to all of you. We're not running on Rumble at the moment because I didn't get a chance to do that, but nevertheless, let's move into Twitch. We should be live there. Yes, we are. Hi all, how are you? Go into Facebook and refresh that, and X, refresh that. We should be good. Things seem to be loading a bit quicker, which is always nice. So that's good. Hi all. There we go. Thanks for your patience. I really do appreciate it. There you go. Seem to be able to log into things. Things seem to be working a bit faster, which is always good. Right then. I was going to announce the winner of the trophy today, but the video hasn't been done because of this time lag, so it'll be tomorrow now. Sorry to keep you on tender hooks for another day, but it looks like that's what we'll have to do. Anyway, everything seems to be running fine, so we're all good. We're done and dusted. Okay, good. Now then, we have got Tilray earnings in the morning. We've got Tilray earnings in the morning. So if you look here on the homepage of the channel, there is Tilray earnings. Sorry, that's the video I've just put out. Beg your pardon. This is Tilray earnings in the morning. Upcoming live stream. There we go. There's the Tilray earnings. Now, if you want the link for that, this video will go directly to our premiere tonight. We've got a brand new premiere tonight, which hopefully you'll all join me with. But so what I'll do is I will give you this link in the chat. This is for the Tilray earnings. Now, it is half an hour earlier than our normal show. You can see it in your time zone. So this is the Tilray earnings. Tilray earnings for the morning. Okay, if you want to click on that now, you can schedule and get yourself in for that. Get yourself a ticket for tomorrow morning. All right. I always call it a ticket. You know what I mean. That's tomorrow morning, Tilray. But tonight, right after the show, we have got this EchoStar analysis. That it's the review. Now, this was done for Patrick G. Patrick G, are you here, Patrick? Let's see if Patrick G is here. Not at the moment, but I will mention to him later. What about Lim? Is Lim Derek in the show this afternoon? No. Is G Corey here today in the show? Not yet. What about Pat M? No. And R3A or Disney or Michelle? Okay, no, doesn't look like it. Okay, so this is the review afterwards. Now, I'm going to give you the link for this. We're going to do this straight after today's show. Let me copy that for you, drop that in there. This is the premiere tonight. This is world premiere. There you go. This is tonight's show. Now, hopefully you'll all join me as we continue the chat in the after hours so we can keep the conversation going while we review a stock. And it's a way to keep the family together. It's a way to keep the communication coming in. Also, for those of you that would like to see the review as well. So let me drop the review in there. There it is. I'll put it 3 times so you can see it. Okay. And I'll also pin it to the top as well. There we go. Let me pin it to the top. Replace pins message. There you go. All right. So that's after hours tonight. Fantastic. Okay. Now I'll make this video go directly there. So this video will go directly to that premiere. Echo Star. Okay. Fantastic. We're all set now then. And then that video will take you directly to Tilray earnings in the morning. So a great day today. We've seen the whole portfolio rise. Things are looking very good. We can see we're up today 2.23 on my main account. Absolutely fantastic day. 1% on my Roth. It's been a great day. And 73.7, we're nearly at 74. 76,000 is our all-time high. So fantastic. Exactly as we said. What we said was we've had capitulation. The beginning of the year, I said I'm buying the S&P. I got a lot of flack for that. People saying to me, oh, why you should have bought, you should have waited. I said, no, 1% is not why I buy the S&P. It's 15% a year and I hold it forever unless I need to trim it. I jumped on and I said, we're going to have a good rally start to the year. The first few days it went down. And now capitulation, a lot of people sold out their positions and now it's coming right back and some people are getting left behind. But there it is. We can see the S&P is up 1.27 now. Absolutely awesome. So even though I bought it and it went down slightly, I could have bought more. I knew it was going to go up, but I didn't want to add any more because of my margin positions. Only so much money I've got. And we're virtually up. Another $29 will be up. $104 today. Soaring away. Absolutely great. Just $29 to go and we'll be in the green there. Awesome. Amazon has bounced back. I'm surprised it's come back so much, but then you just cannot keep these stocks down. They're overbought though, so I'm buying the S&P because of the mid caps and small caps that will overtake the percentages this year on the mega caps. Anyway, Enphase has come back today. Coca-Cola has come back in abundance, but that's no surprise. Look at that now. 9%. That's my highest ever on Coca-Cola. Great defensive stocks, and we're still holding 4% on J&J. Really, really good. Kenvue is up as well. That's great. Chevron, we could have bought this morning, but again, I'm not buying any more. Unless something really goes down dramatically, I'm not buying any more because I am maxed out on margin. So, got to be sensible about it. McDonald's came straight back. Look at that. Look at that. Google, Microsoft, Walmart, Tilray up today. Tilray in the morning. Tesco's, I beg your pardon. Tilray up today. Earnings in the morning. Robinhood looking good. Much, much better again. What about our Rocket Labs today? 3%. Now then, there's a couple of stocks I want to bring up. Robinhood. We've got Sidus Space. Let's bring this up. Sidus. Here we go. Sidus Space. This is just becoming now an absolute nightmare for me. It couldn't be better for you guys because I did a review. You all bought it and you know why I sold it. I explained it and it's become the biggest mistake I've ever made on the channel. Some of you are saying, you got to get over it. It's hard. It's hard to get over this. I love space. I love this kind of investment. I reviewed the stock. I said it was going to go up. It was undervalued. It was a total buy. I bought it. At $3 and it just gone up and up and up and up and up. It's now gone up 400%. No, sorry, 500%. Oh, it's the biggest frustration I've ever had on the stock. I cannot tell you enough how frustrated I am with that. But there it is. I couldn't be more frustrated about that. What was the other one as well? Lilium, LILM. Now let's have a look at what that is today. 104. This is my next one that I think is going to do well. I bought this one. I'm not selling this one. I don't care what a troll says. Oh, I can't tell you. I'm so frustrated. Let me read some of the comments that I've just missed. Hi all, Queen. How are you, Queen? Good morning. Hello, Martin. I've been a couple of months since I was last here. Henry, how are you? Just to say thank you. I've quit gambling since finding your channel, and you've inspired me to get debt-free, then to invest. That's the best comment of the day. I love that. Henry, I am so pleased that's what you've said. That is just great. Look at this, folks. Have been a couple of months since I was last here. I just want to say thank you. I've quit gambling since finding your channel, and you've inspired me to get debt-free to invest. I love that. Henry, how's it doing? Henry, if you become one of our members, it's only a couple of bucks, you can call in onto the show. I'd love you to be on the show. Let me give you the link to be a member. You can actually call in to the show, be live on the show, and I would love to speak to you directly. Let me give you the membership there. I'd love you to call in. Stephen Lewandowski, hi, how are you? Grippy, court documents allege Jeffrey Epstein recorded the tapes of Prince Andrew, Bill Clinton, Sir Richard Branson. Not much news on this yet. Grippy, thanks for that. Good information. Steve, are you still on track with MTDR? Hello, Queen. That's great. Isn't that great? Don't you just love hearing stories like that? Absolutely fantastic. Hi there, T.O. Roll. Do you think this month will set the tone for the whole year? Very often, January does set the tone for the year, normally the first week. But this year, has been so overwhelming. At the end of last year, people took profits, tried to drive the market down, got a lot of people scared, started dumping, and now look at where we are. I didn't sell anything other than Cydia Space. Everything else I held in. In fact, I bought more because I bought Lilium, and I also bought the S&P for $8,000, and that was a very good move as well. Anyway, thanks. I am truly ashamed of myself due to my past behavior, but proud. Hey, Henry, listen, mate. We all make mistakes. We've all made mistakes. Every single person here has made mistakes. We've all lost. We've all gained. Every single one of us. And I will tell you now, live in front of the whole world, and everyone knows I went bankrupt once. Donald Trump went bankrupt 6 times, but there you go. Very different reasons. He did it on purpose. I went bankrupt once. You learn by your mistakes. You have to learn. Successes don't teach you anything. Failure teaches you everything, and it makes you stronger. As long as you learn from it and become a better person, you're constantly growing. And life is just about constantly growing. That's all life is. It's a constant journey of development and growing. So it's great that you've now made, you've bettered yourself. I think it's phenomenal. Congratulations to you. It's a really big deal. Well done to you. Very proud to know you. Well done. Yes, Malk, I'm still here in oil. Still in oil. Hi, Steve. Hi, Queen. Henry, no shame, bro. It's not where we were, but where we are heading. Exactly. It's the journey, folks. The destination is never worth getting there. The destination is nothing. The destination is nothing. It's the journey of life. Every day, the moment, how you feel, how every special moment. It's a miracle that any of us are here. The chance of any of you existing is 1 billion trillion to 1. The chance of you existing is billions and trillions to 1, but you do exist. The fact you exist and you're alive and you're growing and you're living is a miracle within itself. And every single person here is 99% richer than everybody else on the planet. The fact that you have electricity, education, water, health, and you're able to invest something, even if it's $1, you're 99% richer than the rest of the world. So it's a phenomenal thing. So if you make mistakes, what the hell? You're bound to make mistakes. You're a human being. You were built to make mistakes. It's the very definition of being a human. You've gained 36% in subscribers since I was last here, Martyn. Good job. Thank you, Henry. We're actually doubling our rate of growth now every month. The rate that we grow doubles every month. It's quite incredible, actually, how it's growing. Yeah. I think it's because we're the most honest, real-life channel on YouTube TV. People want real. They want live. And 98% of our viewers, higher than any other channel on YouTube in the world, 98% of my live viewers are members. There's not another channel in the world that comes remotely close. It is the highest of any channel in the world. I'm extremely proud of that. It's one of the best things I love. I think it's great. The universe gave you challenges so you could grow, Henry. That's right. Damn. Thanks, guys. I actually appreciate it. Yeah. Brilliant. We all learn together. We learn from you. My portfolio is where it is today, not because of me, because what I've learned from you. I've gone from $5,000. Look, this is honestly, what I have learned is because of you. I'm at 73.7. 73.7 now. Look at that. Phenomenal. I've learned that from you. The sentiment of the stock, how people are acting, what they're saying to me, all the trolls that sometimes get the better of me. We all know what I'm talking about. But, you know, we all learn from each other. It's a family. It's a family affair here. Biotech is rocking right now. Tio roll. So my J&J is my biotech, if you like. I'm up 4% now. But such a big company like this, it doesn't move massive amounts in a day. But it's going to $200. I'm sure about that. TMF. What does TMF stand for? KP Singh. Is that the ticker? Or TMF? I'm not sure what that means. No advice, but according to your thesis, why don't you look at an S&P equal weight? What do you mean, Tio? I'm not really sure I know what you mean, to be honest. You say don't buy, so inverse Martyn Lucas bought Sidhu at $7. I love Niels. He's funny. Jojo S. Areas, Niels, I am calling Tilray as the next stock that Martyn gave up on too early. Rubbish. Let me have a look. Tilray, we are reporting on it in the morning. We're going to be there for the earnings in the morning. Yep, absolutely right. You might have missed out on Sidus, Martyn, but you won't miss the Rocket Lab pump when it happens. If Sidus is worth $15, what should Rocket Lab be worth? I agree. I agree with that. That's a very, very good point. Now, on Rocket Lab, I've taken my seed money out. So, I haven't got as much of it as I used to, but I've still got $2,000. But that's all free money now. I halved my position. I got my money out, and this is all free money now. Again, I have to trim back. I have to, I've got a huge amount of margin. I can't go on forever and ever and ever and ever, Let's go crazy, says Raman. You're in debt if you like to become a member. So you're in debt, huh? If you like to become a member. So you're in debt if you like to become a member. I'm not sure I understand that comment. I'm not sure I understand that comment. Must be crazy holding Tilray into earnings. We are crazy. Yeah. Lifelong learning beats the alternative. Brian, how are you, Brian? Martyn, I think that short interest went up in Lilium ever since your review. Let's hope it makes up for Sidhu. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Let me look at Lilium's LILI. There we go. Let me look at Lilium's short interest right now. You might want to look back on the video. Let me scroll down to the bottom here and see what the short interest is. At 6%. short interest. I'm not sure what it was. Does anyone remember what it was during my review? Anybody have that information? I don't have it yet. I don't have it in front of me, so I can't remember what it was. It doesn't update regularly, unfortunately, on there. Jojo S. Indeed, we are crazy, and especially if you have shares. That's one of the best statements you've made. We are a miracle to be alive. It is. At the chance of you existing is billions to one, and yet you do. Absolutely. Mind my humor. Oh, I see. Because he's in. Are you saying because he was in debt? I'm saying spend membership. It's a couple of bucks, mate, innit? You know why? It's got nothing to do with me getting $2 out of anybody. It's about verifying him so he can call in. It's not about I want to earn $2. You all know that, right? Seth Houston, here he is. Seth Houston. Let's Seth, have you seen your picture? Have you seen your picture recently? Have you seen it? Here you go. There's Seth. Just there. There he is. There's Jason Fallon. There's the legend. There's the legend. You all know why. You know why I'm saying that, right? The Virgin Galactic video. Okay. Anyway, well done, Henry Martin. Thanks for your inspiration. Always brilliant to hear such great stories like that. Well done to Henry. One big sick, crazy family. Thanks, Martin, for the words. Inticab, true. We have all messed up, but trying to learn as we go. Anyone who comes on here who says I'm really clever, I know everything, then you're an idiot. All right. No one does. No one knows. And in fact, the more I learn, the more I know I don't know. That's an absolute fact. That's an absolute fact. The more you learn, you don't know. So anybody goes, I know everything, I'm clever, I know everything, they're talking rubbish. Anyway, ETORO, you said the big tech momentum is exhausted, so why buy a conventional S&P 500 when they are heavily overweighted? Right, because of the other stocks that are in the Look, first of all, you want to own the S&P. There's a reason why I consistently beat the market. I have the favorites. I have the S&P. I have J&J. I have Coca-Cola. They are defensives. They allow me to have sources of funds. They allow me to have consistent dividends and so on. I add to that high risk like Next Era Energy and Tesla and Virgin Galactic and Rocket Labs and so on and so on and so on and so on. But you want it. It's the best. It's the most successful ETF ever created on the stock market, ever. It's managed, passively managed. So, rubbish stocks get dropped and new ones replace them. It's the best asset to own. If you only bought the S&P all your life and never bought anything else, you would do very, very well. I think it's $500 a month for 20 years. You'll be a millionaire. Because of the compound interest and so on and so forth. You're always going to win. The thing is, though, the S&P, you're right, is heavily weighted. But the trouble is we get carried away with how heavily weighted it is. People often forget this. They go, it's all high tech. It's the mangs. When we say mangs, it used to be the fangs, right? We talk about Meta, Apple, Google, so on and so forth. We know of those, right? However, you need to look a bit deeper. Look a bit deeper, just for a moment, all right? Here, let me just show you a minute. The top 10, where is it? The top 10 holdings. Right, the top 10 holdings of the S&P 500. Yep, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Nvidia, Google, Meta. All right, all of these, okay? But look, in reality, that only equates to 7, 14, 15, 17, 18, 20, 22, 23. Like, let's go overboard and say 28%. Let's call it 30%. Let's say 30% of the S&P is the tech giants. All right? And I'm saying they're overbought. What about the 70% that is underperforming on the index, which it has been? We're focused on this lot, and it's great. It's 30%. But there's 70% you've not even equated for. I mean, it's like saying, are you a half empty glass or a half full glass, right? There's 70% you're not even considering. I bet you 99% of you do not know what the other 70% of the portfolio is. We all know the top 10, right? But how many of you know the other 70%? I doubt if many of you could recite them. I know I can't. But we're literally not even aware of the other 70%, the other 490 companies that are in the top 500 in America, which is the best economy in the world, right? So the best economy in the world and the top 490 companies of 500, you're not even considering. So how blind is that? If you think about it, how blind is that? So of course we've got to buy the S&P now because it's the one thing that's going to give me a good solid foundation to build my portfolio on top of. I'm not saying just own the S&P, even if that isn't a bad thing. But if you have that underpinning your portfolio, it's going to put you in a very, very sound position because when the mangs come back, and if people keep buying them, what the hell? It'll keep going up. And that brings the whole market up. But forget those. Forget the 10%. The 30%. What about the 70%? So I say that's why I'm buying the S&P. But to add to that, I will get Apple when it drops. I will get Amazon when it drops. And if it doesn't drop, sod it. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to keep buying it and buying it. I've got Next Era Energy. I've got Enphase. Coca-Cola I bought at the bottom. That's much more defensive. Much more. And look, I'm nearly at 10% now. Fantastic. J&J. Oh my gosh. Look at it now. Up over $1,000 plus $3,500 a year. Sorry, $3,000 a year dividends across all of my dividend paying stocks. Phenomenal, right? Bejo, how are you? Mind my humor. I know, Martin. It's all good. I love your humor, mate. Yeah, TMF is the ticker you can look at. Thanks. KP Singh. It's a members perk, I'm afraid. I've got many, many reviews to do for my members. We got 98% of our live viewers are members. If you become a member, I will do a review for you. It's one of the perks that you get as a member. But unfortunately, I have so many members. 98% of our live viewers are members. They are giving me a list of stocks to review. So unfortunately, I can't jump the queue. KP Singh. I wish I could. I go live 10 hours a day. I wish I could do more, but I just can't. Anyway, thank you for your suggestion. Good green day overall, but looks like Richard Branson has allegedly put his foot in it again, which looks to be halting space rising. What's he done this time? Also, LLAP today was downgraded. LLAP. Jordan Allen, what do you mean? What's Sir Richard Branson done today that I'm not aware of? The stock seems to be doing all right. What's going on? I have not seen it. Wow, that's awesome. Love it. There you go, Seth. I watched your Virgin Galactic video. You do know that plane he touched was a replica, right? Now then, I have had a number of people on StockWits try to discredit the video, going, he never touched Eve. All right? And there is some false information online about that. If you watched the video, the tour guide said, yes, that is Eve. That's what the tour guide said. Okay? So there are pictures online of that craft saying it's a replica or it's this or it's that. All I can tell you is Zach was there. Everybody else hasn't gone. He was there, and the paid employee on the ground said to me live on the show it was Eve. I'm not going to argue with the guy who works there who says it's Eve. Is it Is it not? I don't know. I'm going on what I'm verified information from an employee of Virgin Galactic. Well, I should be clear about that. He's not an employee of Virgin Galactic. It's an employee of Spaceport America who put on these tours, who said it was Eve. He said it was Eve. He told Zach it was Eve. I then reported it was Eve. But yet people are trying to say, no, it's got nothing to do with it. Well, there we go. That's what I have. Hopefully space goes the same way to do. Yes, I hope so too. I got a bumper email from Robin about the release, so I'm hoping I'm getting my link soon. I'm sure you will, Henry. There is no way. There's no way to predict the stock market. You can take a closer look at the companies, and if you're sure that the price is cheap, then you can buy. That's my mentioning the equal weight. Okay, I appreciate that. I prefer the S&P. Oh, here we go. Zach's 8. Thanks, Martin, for all the videos from Friday. I'll keep them forever. Here is the man. Zach's 8. Can we all put some love in the channel, please? Thanks to Zach. Blow it up. Everybody, copy and paste. Zach's in the show. Here he is. Let me put him on the screen. Thanks to Zach. Everybody, copy and paste. There we go. Excellent. Solve ex-dividend, 50th of January, 242. Share, true, dividend king. Tiagio. Is it a dividend king? Not sure that's a dividend king. A dividend king, it's been paid out consistently for more than 25 years and consistently risen. I don't know if that's true of Solvay, but anyway, his name is Epstein. He was named in the Epstein file. I don't think that will have anything to do with Virgin Galactic. Institutions are not buying Virgin Galactic because Richard Branson's got anything to do with it. I've said this over and over again. Court documents allege Prince Andrew, Sir Richard Branson. Yeah, I don't think for a second that has anything to do with Virgin Galactic success. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. What does it matter whether it was Eve or replica? It was bloody amazing. I totally agree. But, people want to say, we actually went there. Zach was actually there. You get people try and discredit everything you do. We were actually there, so it doesn't get better than that. Terran Orbital, Jordan Allen, I have actually covered that stock for you. If you're interested in that stock, Alpha Spread Review, Terran Orbital, I think I've done it. Let me have a quick look. I've done over 50 now. Palantir, Blink, Uber, Arbor, Medifast, Fisker, GoPro, Farfetch, Ava, T2, AMC, Nikola, Carnival, Aurora, Stone, Canopy Growth, Burner, Rocket Lab, Safety Shot, Alibaba, Faraday, Terran Orbital. There you go. I've done Terran Orbital. So if you would like to have a look at the review, should you be so inclined, if that would be of any help to you, there is the link in the chat 3 times so it stands out. All right. Whose name is on file? Everyone is in it. Yeah. Every single person's in it. Everybody. Thanks to Zach. Yes. Inticab. Thanks, Zach. Here comes the love. Great job, Zach. Thank you, Mike. Crag. Henrik, thanks, respect. Oh, you were ace. Now, by the way, before we run out of time, please go and see this. I've mentioned it several times. This video here. This is the video you need to go and see. It's part 5. Share this. And I tell you why. I want to say this to Zach. Let me tell you now. There's part 5. I'm going to play this little bit for you now. And I'm going to tell you how I felt when I made this. And I wanted everyone to see this. And only, I think 4% of people watched it all the way through. And it was quite upsetting, actually, because I thought that everybody would actually, everybody would watch this because we are Virgin Galactic investors and fans and so on and so forth. Let me share with you the bit that really, really touched me. This really did make me feel good. This bit here. Here it comes. I'll bring it up here. Okay. This is the bit. I want to share this with you. In fact, it'll work there. It'll work there. That's okay. I want to share this with you. When I made this meant the world to me. As a musician, as an artist, creator, I try to create things that I think, look good and feel good and emotion. And before I play it, I'm going to see if anyone else I'll explain it. So maybe you'll see more into it. Zach is a huge fan of the show, huge support. He came down to Dallas, wanted to take me out for dinner. Unfortunately, I couldn't get there. He offered to take me out for a tomahawk steak in a really nice restaurant. I just couldn't get there, but I really wanted to. So he loves the channel. He watches every day. He's got all the merchandise. He went all the way down to Virgin Galactic to see it. He shared it with us. He didn't have to do that. He could have kept it to himself. He wore one of my hoodies on the show. He didn't have to film it. He could have just done his own thing, but he wanted to be part of it. And for all of us here, Virgin Galactic is a big deal, right? For other people, maybe not a big deal, but for us, it's a big deal. We study it every day. It's like our little Bible, isn't it? The Virgin Galactic thing is our thing. And what I loved about this part of the video when I made this was as we went to Zach and he was stood in front of Eve and it was, all right, look at his face. Look at his face. Look how proud he was. He just went, I'm standing in front of Eve. And he was ultimately proud to be on the show, sharing the experience with us, something that he's really wanted to see. And I thought, I'm going to put music to that because that is a really powerful image. In my mind, that was a really beautiful, loving, powerful image. And it really moved me. He stood there. I'm standing in front of Eve. And he was like, bolt upright, really stern statement. And I thought, that's a beautiful thing. Let's see if you can pick that up the way I felt it when I made this video. Rocket man, finding out his views were all alone. All right, that was the way I put the music to it. Okay, I can't play anymore because of copyright. But if I actually go to the actual video itself, where he speaks, you'll see more of what I mean. But I wanted to put music. You have to watch the whole video with the music to get that feeling. But I'm just going to do that now, and I'll show you what I mean when he speaks. So it was this one here. Touch it. Can you touch it?
No.
Do it anyway. Right. Now to Zach Zay in the desert. Watch. Spaceport America. Face. Here we go. Zach Zay. Oh, look at that.
I'm right next to Eve.
I'm loving this. You touch it. Can you touch it? The way you said that. Look, I'll do it again. Go. Zach Zay. Oh, look at that.
I'm right next to Eve.
I'm loving this. You touch it. Look at the way, it's the way he said it and the pride of it. And he shared it on our show. And that meant the world to me. That's why I made the music video, because it really did mean the world to me. I thought, this is brilliant. This is what our show's about, a global community that do stuff like that. I hope all of you picked that up and could sense that pride and his excitement in his voice. And I absolutely loved it. And that's why I recorded it. And that's why I was so upset when you all haven't watched it, because you didn't get to the end. You've not seen the interview at the end. So I was like, oh, you're joking. So anyway, if you do get the chance, it's doing very well on the channel. Hang on, let me just zoom in. Google Chrome still isn't right. There we go. So if you get the chance, go to part 5, spend 8 minutes and watch it all the way through and see all the moments, the way the music works with his reactions. It meant the world to me. Anyway, I've said it now. All right. Thanks to Zach. Yes, indeed. Hi, Zach. I don't know you, but I'm sure you sound, you're a sound dude with good morals. There you go. Hi, hey, all hail Zach. There you are. Thanks, Zach. Yeah, there you go. There it is. Thank you, Zach8. Thanks, respect. NEE is up. Yes, NEE is up. Really up now. Up 1.3. It's very, very good. My Roth IRA is just, so good. I can trim all this back in a minute. And when I can then, when this makes money, because I've had my dividends, I've already made money, I can start to buy back the S&P with this $3,000. So I can buy more of the S&P $3,000, which is exactly what I want to do, by the way. I don't need to hold all of it. All right. Very good. Thank you, Zach. Really enjoyed the video and the pics. You're right, Martin. I just hope it isn't true. You're right, Martin. I just hope it isn't true, you know. It's Valorin. I'm not sure what that means. You're right, Martin. I just hope it isn't true. Oh, you're talking about Richard Branson. Yeah, I certainly hope it's not true. But, you know, it looks like every single bloke in the world. Everyone's on the list. Everyone's on the list. Yes, Martin, that was a stock I was referring to, which I had to the downgrade today. I was not asking reviewers. I already Oh, you already did. Okay, great. Rumor has it that Zach8 acquired a remodeling contract after the release of all those posing photos, Martin. Aha, yes, John Grandforce. It's like our Bible. Yeah, the Book of Moron. The Book of Moron. I like it. That's good. That's good. Everyone's crying with laughter. So did you get what I was saying, right? You get what I was saying. Bitcoin going crazy. Bitcoin going crazy. Let's have a look at Bitcoin now. It's up 7% today. 46,000. I wouldn't describe it as that, Caden, because an ETF is imminent, potentially. 89%. Martin, are you on the list? Probably. I'm on every bloody list. Is there a list? Martin's on it. Don't worry about that. Good and bad. I'm on every flipping list. All right. So yeah, Bitcoin's up. But remember, this isn't a stock. It doesn't make any money, right? It doesn't earn any money. It has no reason to be up other than popularity. Bitcoin, crypto, it's a popularity contest, right? It's a trend. It's a greed. It's a whatever you want to call it. It doesn't produce or make or do anything, right? Bitcoin, everybody thinks an ETF's about to happen. If it doesn't happen, Bitcoin's going down to 15,000, which I still believe it will. When we get the news, everybody will dump it. It will go down and then back up again. So what am I going to do? Sod all. Nothing at all. I bought it at 15,000. I'm holding it until it goes to $1 million or whatever it's supposed to go to in the future. But for now, I'm not doing anything. I'm not going to try and chase it up, chase it down. It's just a fool's game. I own it. I keep it. I have XRP at the bottom. I have Bitcoin at the bottom, and that's it. Anyway. But so something like Bitcoin, with the news that we've got, it could go up 3,000%. So 7% is hardly the revelation of the century when you think of what it's able to, what the ETF will stand for. Anyway, I don't think I can touch Eve. Crag, apparently there's a picture of Martin with Prince Andrew. It's there. Martin, touch her anyway. He toured all over the world. He probably went there, Crag. I know, you all heard it. LOL, Malk, there we go. We got a minute to go before the bell goes in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up 2.25 today. Loving it. MSK, I was about to make that joke, but I hadn't got the balls for it. MS Crag, LOL. Touch it anyway. Yeah. Don't worry about the rules. Just touch it anyway. Right, what are you gonna seriously? If you can break a rocket by touching the nose cone, we're in trouble, right? And by the way, before anyone gets funny about touching it or not, I own it. That nose cone, I own the nose cone. I'll touch it if I want. I bloody paid for it. Let me tell you, I probably did because I lost 30 grand on it already. So I've literally paid for that flipping nose cone. I don't want to hear anyone say different. All right, here we go. 10 seconds to go. You ready? All right, let's get ready to rock and roll. Let's blow the whistle on this. Ready, shall we? All right. The bell has gone. You too can sponsor the bell. Put your name on it. Links below. You can sponsor the Sensei Bell. $20 super chat. All right, then. Let's have a quick look at what's happening. Overall portfolio, we're up to date 2.25. Love it. My Roth IRA is also up to date. And we are now touching 73, nearly 74,000. 76,000 is my all-time high. Very, very good. Very, very happy with that. My Roth IRA is maxed out again this year. Very, very good. Sold nothing. Just holding everything. Touch it anyway. The best part was when Zach threw up the peace sign and his fingers were perfectly aligned with both letters. A's on. Oh, were they? I didn't notice that. That's good. I'll check that out. The employee has all your losses in his pocket. Yeah, that's right. I bought a lug nut on Eve. A lug nut. I love it. Anyway, Palantir. So this is what's going to happen now, folks. We've got a premiere coming out. So we're going to keep the conversation going, all right? We're going to keep the conversation going on YouTube, okay? Because we're going to go straight into our premiere. So let me load it up. It's like a jukebox. Let me load up the premiere. Here we go. Right. Let me load up the premiere. Here it's coming. Here it comes. I need to just quickly do my translation. I've done my translations in title, but not translations in closed captions. This is the event. No, it's not. What am I talking about, Mike? What? Literally, you're talking nonsense here. Let me try that again. That was rubbish. This is what's coming out in a minute, right? So it's Patrick G in the house. Patrick G. I want everyone to join me just so we can keep the conversation going in the family, discuss what's going on, and there's going to be polls in here, what we think about Tilray for the morning. So you can't miss it. You've got to be part of it, right? So anyway, we're going to be discussing all of this during this premiere. So it's Patrick G here. Patrick G. I don't think so. And what about, who else am I missing at the moment? I've got a Paris Hilton video coming out you don't want to miss. Lim Derek. Is Lim in the channel? No. What about G Corey? No. Pat M. No. Okay. Yes, Tilray is the event. Just have patience, will you? It's in the morning. Have you seen the video? Have you seen the Tilray video? Did you leave any snarky comments? Where's it? Videos. There you go. Yeah, it just came out. Tilray Brands just came out. I don't know what, an hour or so ago. 2 hours ago. There you go. 2 hours ago. Did you see that? Have you checked it out? All right. Yeah, you are on board also, Mike. Thumbnail with a bin on it. I might go and do that now. You've given me a great idea. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put, that would be good. I'm going to change the video tomorrow to Dusty Bin 321. You remember him? Remember that? Ted Rogers. You have won Dusty Bin. That's it. I'm going to put a rubbish bin on it. That's a brilliant idea. Thank you for that suggestion. I hope I get time to do it. That would be great. I love it. Okay, gold. The S&P today. Whoa. Look, just $16 away from making money again. Fantastic. I'm loving that. Loving it. Right, Amazon. Mohammed Kahine's going to send a $500 super chat tomorrow. Yeah, if he does, I'll take it. Next Era Energy. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to sell the Roth position where I pay no tax. Once we make some profit, remember I've already earned my dividends, so I can keep it for a little while and then I can buy something. But there's no point just selling it for the sake of it. Remember, it's a chess game. It's not a game of checkers. It's chess. If you're going to sell something, why? What are you doing with it? What's the money for? Don't come out of the market. Stay invested. What do you want to buy? What else do you want to buy? You know, what is undervalued right now? What's on a dip? If there isn't anything, why are you selling it? Because it's going to continue earning money. Chevron, Tesla, Rivian, McDonald's. This is such a great day, isn't it? This is the day we were looking for at the beginning of the year. We said it would rise in the new year, and well, I did anyway. I don't know what you said, but I said that. But it's not going to be that much. It's a 5-10% year. Just want to hold for the dividends, keep my position, and keep paying the dividend, the margin down. That's what I want to do. Come on, Tilray. Shall we have a look? Tilray, it's up. Yeah, it's up in the after hours. Should I buy some? Have I got any? Yeah. Oh, I'm on a wash right now. 235. There's my price. It's on a wash right now. This is where I could buy some more if I thought it would be a good idea. Get on the chopper. You're going to watch the earnings from your chopper. Yeah, he is. No, I'm going to watch it from those Lilium spaceships. Now I've invested just to annoy Martin. FOMO. Niels, don't worry, mate. I ain't got any FOMO. I'm all right. Don't worry about that. I tell you what, I have got bloody FOMO. I have Sidus Space. This is going. If this turns into SpaceX, if this becomes like a Tesla, especially after I did the review on it and told everyone, does anyone have Sidus Space? In fact, let me do a poll. We've got time. Remember, I did a review on it. No one knew anything about it, right? It's because of me. You've all made loads of money. Do you hold Sidhu, right? Do you hold Sidhu? All right. So I didn't. No one owned it. None of you bought it. None of you had it, right? I said, here's a review. Do a review, and I bought it in the review, which I've never done before. I said it's a total buy, absolutely 100%. How many of you bought it when I reviewed it? Oh, look at Rocket Lab. Just got up 4.6. Oh, look at this. Hey, price alert, price alert, price alert. There we go. What's going on? Look at this, breaking news, big movement right now. Rocket Lab is going up after hours. In fact, let me do it. Breaking news. All right, there we go. Breaking news. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Rocket Lab in the after hours has exploded. Look at this. Fantastic. Why? I don't know why. You're all tuning in to find out why. I honestly don't know. I could make up a reason, but the reality is I don't have a reason. But I'm just telling you, we've got some breaking news because Rocket Labs is up and it's nice. I don't know. But having said that, I will research it overnight and find out why, so I'll be able to let you know when it's not breaking news in the morning. And when it's not breaking news, I'll tomorrow morning say, this is not breaking news, but it's based upon the breaking news from the night before, the morning after. You get what I mean? Anyway, there we go. Looking very nice indeed. Rocket Lab is up, but we've got a fantastic day today. We have Rocket Lab. How high can this go? I'm going to run a poll on my X account. And I'm going to put some options where you think this is going. I bought Rocket Lab a few months ago at the bottom. I trimmed off. This is all seed money now, so I can hold this forever. So on X, I'm going to put a poll. How high do you think Rocket Lab could go? What's your price target? So I will give some suggestions and you can vote. All right. So click above my head for my X, down in the description, over and here, up and down here, and I'll put them on there and you can go and check it out. Until next time, as always, join me in the morning for the news after the night before, which will no longer be breaking news. You know what I'm saying? Till then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. There we go. That'll be interesting. Bring that back up there. Do me overlay. Get rid of me news. Get rid of that. There you go. Oh, what? That was perfect timing. That was perfect timing. Boom, straight back down again. They did that for me. All right. That was interesting. Rocket Lab selected by Space. There it is. Rocket Lab selected by Space Development Agency. There you go. Let me have an update. I'll add this to the end. We've got time. RKLB. All right, here we go. Okay. A late addition to our video. We've just found out exactly what the news was. The news was this: Rocket Lab selected by Space Development Agency for a $515 million contract. Lovely stuff. That's what happened. That's why it popped. And we've just brought the information to you. Crag has also sent it in. Prime debut with $500 million contract to design and build satellite constellation for Space Development Agency. Everyone's sending it in. Look, Ed Spitzer sent it in. Absolutely great. I'm getting news left, right, and center. The power of the army. I don't need to know anything. My viewers will tell me everything, and I'll bring it to you. I just thought I'd add that to the news. Anyway, on with the end of the video. All right, there you go. Rocket Lab at the end. Rocket Lab. That will go to the end. RKLB. End. I should do that. Right. I didn't waste any time with Lilium's. I straight away got trading 212. Lilium, 104. Making money on it now. MSK. Right. Breaking news. We have no idea either. Breaking news. We got no news. Well, how's it breaking news? Well, it's breaking because there ain't anything. There ain't any news, you know. And the fact it's no news means it's breaking. I mean, breaking news in itself means it's breaking news, right? Because no news is breaking news. If you think about it, it's the fact there's no news. There's always news. So when there's not news, that's breaking news, right? Think about it. All right, take a moment to think about it and do your head in. All right, it will do your head in. You won't be able to cope with it. Right, okay, here we go. Right, that's it. We're done. Have we got time for day trade of the day? Yes, we have. Right, we're all going to go over here. Have I set the video to go there? I think I've already done it. Let me double check. Customization, it's called. Customization. Yes, it is. There it is. Right, day trader of the day. You ready? We're going to be here in a second. Let's get rid of that. Let's bring on the music. Let's rock it out.
The year is 1991.
Day trader of the day.
People are living together.
I've smashed it again.
Harmony until one day a young man catches fire.
That's me.
This is Phoenix.
Up 2.34%. Beating Warren Buffett again. Beating the S&P again. All right. Here we go. Let's see who wins today. Here we go. Up 2.34. Brian does not win. I beat Brian. Jonas Van Haver does not win. I beat Jonas. Here we go. 1.64. Niels does not win. I beat Niels. Rallo 2.25. Rallo does not win. I beat him. MSK 2.94. Damn it. There's always someone's got to come in and show off. Caden Youngquist 3.69. He smashed it. Caden Youngquist crushed it. Hang on a minute. 3%. That would normally be a good night, but tonight, Mike up 1.98. I'm loving it. I am good. MSK, you are good, but you're not as good as Caden Youngquist. He's the king right now. 3.69. Okay, you ready? The world premiere is about to begin. Let's roll the credits. Day trader of the day. Let's have a look at it. Subscribers: CJ, Abdullah. No super chats. Rubbish. Everyone's making so much money. Look at that. How many of you bought Sidhu? 19% of you. The rest of you didn't. What's wrong with you? I gave you the best tip of the year. Absolutely. 5x, 500% in a week. I gave you the review. Only 19% of you took me up on it. Unbelievable. That's it. Right, we're all done. It's time for a world premiere. Here it comes. So join me for the world premiere. Keep the conversation going. We're going to have a poll all about Tilray. Will they beat earnings? Will they miss on earnings? There is the link. There it is. I'll give it to everybody watching me on Kick. Kicksters is my link to the premiere tonight. I'll give it to my LinkedIners. My LinkedIners. No rumbles tonight. No rumblers. I wasn't doing it. Didn't get a chance to sign in quick enough. There is my Facebookers. There's my Stockwits. There's my X's. All right. That's it from the credits. Let's turn the credits off. We don't need that now. 1 minute to go. Doobie doobie doobie, shoot doobie doobie, shoot be doobie doobie doobie, doobie 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 doobie. I like my job. It's a good job, isn't it? Right, there we go. Premiere's about to start. Come and join me. Keep the conversation going. Let's discuss SAT stock. All right? That's it from me. Till next time, as always, take care of your money, take care of yourselves, take care of everything else in between, left, right, and center. We're 24 seconds away now from a premiere. Come and join me. See you back there and see you back early in the morning for Tilray. This video will go directly to Tilray. It starts right now. Bye-bye.